Right now we're holding down at 49x long with $267. We already scalped Bitcoin quickly on this move to the upside here this morning. I'm going to teach you the strategies of a lifetime. Bam. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. My trade is banging on them right now as we speak. Let's go. Shout out to everybody here. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. Bang, bang, bang. I scalped this trade earlier from here up to the 200 SMA. I told everyone this is likely to touch the 200. We got that. If this can close a candle above the 200, we can moon. I opened up another trade here. Now it's up 19%. 49x leverage. Banging on up to the upside. If this can close a candle above that 200, we can moon. Thank you. You got a lemon for me? Yeah. Let me see, baby. Oh gosh. She almost fell and took down the whole green screen. You okay, baby? Yeah. Thank you for the lemon, baby. And I like this trade personally. Like, that's a nice scalp trade. Like, and it could go up more, but that's a nice scalp. So look, I hit last. Boom, I'll take off 75% and I'll close the long. And I'll take 33 off, right? Come on, are you going to give me my order? All right, so boom. So now you have realized profits already taken in. And now I can let the rest of this run if I want to let it run, if it gets above there. If not, it dwindles off, bang, goes sideways. I'm telling you right now, I've taken this $5,000 into 67, almost to 6,800 now. We continuously adding to these trades, banging them to the upside. We're going to teach you how we did it. We're going to break it down for you. Shout out to everybody here on the live. It's a little over-modulated, so sorry about that. But look, if you get above the 200, you're going to keep continuing to go. That's going to be, we almost did it here. Can we close a candle and solidify and continue to the upside? Look, up 13. This could turn into a nice, fat trade. And I didn't put a lot into the trade, right? You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens here on our way to the upside here. $66 at 50x leverage. And that could take us, make another $100. And then later on, I may make a $500, $700 trade. These trades are smaller. Some trades are bigger. It all depends on the trade that we're looking for. But what a beautiful move. I played this cup and handle. This was the cup. That was the handle. Stop loss now can be brought up to break even too. Look, you can bring the stop loss right here. You can't lose this trade now. I've taken out 75% and I've moved the stop loss to break even. Nothing can hurt me. So the key is not to lose money, right? Every single time you're trading, not lose money. And it's a simple, funny idea, but not losing money is the key. If that's your goal every day, then that will be what you do, right? If you just want to swing around and play games, then fine. But I'm into making money, okay? I'm an entrepreneur, like no matter what I'm doing, trading, online tutoring, teaching, YouTube, affiliation, it doesn't matter, all right? Continuing to move. And look, I like this trade. Look, I'll take the whole trade down. I don't need to be in this trade too much. I was scalping a small time frame. Bang. Give me my 10. Give me my 10. Give me my 10. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. You heard me? Now it's gonna move fast on me. Look. Last. So what I do here is 100, then last, then close long. The confirm button slows us down a little bit. There we go. Take my trade. Order history. And we are just absolutely banging on them to the upside. Position history. And look, I just took another $40. Like right there, I took $80 in the last 20 minutes off of the small time frames, banging on them to the upside. I've been showing you guys my last 20 trades straight, just doing damage. So look, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 trades, right? And I've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is annoying. It's been doing this to me recently. Like, if you click on the wrong spot, it's like blue. And I lost my count. I believe we're at, so of 19 trades, 1, 2, 3 wins, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9, 10, 11. I won 11 out of 19 trades, right? And the wins are in the 1,200. So the wins are, there's 80 right there, right? There's 150. 220. There's another there's another 100. So that's 220 and 80, 250 and 80 is 330. Another 40 bucks is 370, right? Another 50 bucks there. You're looking at 420. Then you're looking at 420 and 780 is 1200, right? And so you're looking at 1250 in wins. Add that $9, 1260 in wins. How many losses? Let's see, 40 bucks in losses there. 39 losses there. So you're looking at 44, 39, about 80 bucks. And then another 40 bucks right there, right? And so you're looking at 120 in losses and 1,200 bucks in gains. That's how you do it, all right? And look, I took my profits because I'm scalping small time frames. I'm just in and out here. I'm not trying to be a boss. I'm just trying to be a guy that wins. You know what I mean? All right, let's make it happen. Shout out to everybody here on the live. How's it going? Something's going on here with the microphone. I had Zoom yesterday, so of course, for whatever reason, it's going to mess with my levels. I do not know why when I Zoom the night before, my levels are messed up. The first stream I do. Doesn't make any sense. I can't even hear my voice the same as I normally hear it in the chat. Shout out to everybody here. Wow, Bitcoin tested 200 SMA on the 8-hour time frame, and body is sitting above the 21 SMA. There you go. Great Zoom yesterday. Thank you for saying that. This YouTube channel is going to 100K side bets. Anyone want to take a side bet on that? On the date? I mean, they make it hard for me, though. They really do. They make it hard for me. They play games. ASTRA, we gave you ASTRA to the upside. Shout out to Stack McChange. He was all over ASTRA, nailing it for you, banging on him to the upside. Shout out to anyone that did or did not take ASTRA. Maybe you learned from it, though. But Stack, man. Stack was giving you ASTRA here, okay? Here. I even went over ASTRA once. It popped. Then he gave you ASTRA here, okay? ASTRA pumping to the upside, doing damage. Stack McChange on the game, right? And he's using the strategies that I taught him and then his own intuition and his trading knowledge, like tight moving averages above the high volume node. You get above the POC, you were gone. 119% for ASTRA since October 2nd. These are the coins we talk about. This is how we get you in position. ASTRA banging on them to the upside. And you'd be like, no, that they didn't do that. And you're like, yes, we did. Audio is great right now. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Bang, bang, bang. I appreciate you doing that, Jamie. Yeah, for some reason, look, I don't know why, it's going into the red here, which it's not supposed to. It's supposed to, or getting into very high. But whatever, we'll go from there. Stack McMillions. Stack is a legend, man. My 7-day PNL is 50%, all thanks to the lifer, the Discord, and the fabulous people in the group. I love this place. Big beans in the game, man. Much respect, brother. Shout out to Stack. Stack, I love you, man. Thank you for all your constant grinding and what you're doing for me in the trading group, man. I can't believe it. Blessings on blessings. You are an amazing individual, and you are pushing yourself to another level. I mean, you are going to hit huge heights in your life, man. I really, really can't. I'm already seeing it, but I can't wait to see where you go in life, man. God bless you, Stack McChange, man. All right, let's take a look at BTC and break it down for all the new people here on Bitcoin, all right? I gave you a trade earlier today, and look, if we can get back inside the pattern, then you can act like you never left the pattern. So you could long this now as if it never left the pattern. You see, you left, you came back inside, stop hunt. They just went and got all the people down here that tried to trade long. And look, we got a bit of a shoulder, head and a shoulder. So now it's like my trade is still valid now. The initial trade that I wanted to make yesterday, still valid. I think I may open this trade up on another account with a longer, so I can keep my scalps alive with a smaller, but keep a longer term trade open. I like this. And the reason why I love it is because previous resistance becomes support. They made it really nice. You could have entered there with a stop loss right below, and now you have a stop loss right below. See, that was the entry for a long-term trade possibly there. Whoever laddered in there did a smart move. I just scalped, but laddering in for a bigger move, because what it did is it positioned you, because I really like this area to get in. I got in here, I got in there. Both times, the trade, last night I did long or short. All right, I decided to bounce on out. But so here's the trade that I'm looking at here. Here's my next trade. The stop loss would be 29,000. I mean, the take profit would be 29,003. The stop loss would just be right below here. I wouldn't have to, we already wicked down and went and grabbed them. If we wicked down again, it would be a little funny. I've never seen that, but it could happen. We still got the order at 27K, so BOOKMAP still suggests, hey, we can go lower. But there's still some orders here, too, up to 28,000, suggesting that we will push up to 28K first before we get a push down. All right, So here's the trade. This is what I'm looking at. Oversold 4 hours somewhat, 1 hour's coming back to the downside after a V-shaped recovery off of the 200 SMA. You knew that once we lost these areas, we were coming to the 200. What a blast back up. Crazy, crazy, crazy volatility, right? Honestly, the jobs data isn't too bad. It's flat. So it's really like a nothing burger. Like we don't get anything. Like they don't tell us this way. They don't tell us that way. Now, Joe Biden will speak today at 11:30. I believe we'll pop that on for you. So at 11:30, stay tuned. We will be watching Joe Biden. I apologize. But we will be watching that and seeing what he says. It's going to be probably pointless, but, because we know there's some puppets that, we already know the man is seen. You can say whatever you want. You could be a hardest core Democrat and love the Democrats for days, or you could be a hardcore Republican and love the Republicans for days. You could be on either side of the aisle. The man is senile. Like, he doesn't know where he's going. He puts his hands places. And, like, that's anyone I could debate you on that. Anyone, I've seen some really smart, intelligent guy on Twitter with 2 million followers. And he's, like, standing up for Joe Biden's cognitive ability. And I'm just like, come on, man. Like, let's get real. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to move on from politics, but, we're going to watch that together and see what happens. So, look, Bitcoin pumping to the upside nicely. That trade actually would have continued to moon. I actually like what we're seeing here for a possible move to the upside. I like this trade. I'm about to enter this trade now. I can't stop trading. I like this trade, personally. And I keep risking half of what I've won. And that way, and then it's insane. I've been so very, very careful with the trading. Just very, very systematic with it. One thing that we could be seeing is is that a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder? Very wacky, but no. I mean, that hard V-shaped recovery tells us this is likely going to continue to the upside. Now we're getting a bit of a short squeeze. All right. God bless everybody here. Both sides of the aisle are terrible. Politics is supposed to be public service, not a means to make yourself rich on the backs of constituency. Exactly, yeah. That's what they do. That's what everybody does, Huge pump loading. What's good, my brother? Yeah, I like what's going on here. I'm thinking of taking this long. All right, 1 hour still could push down, but let's take a look at our 15 and our 7. If they're ready to, 7 minutes, not in the sweet spot. So 7 minute tells me to hold off on my positioning. All right. Let's break it down. Let's delete everything like I always do. And let's look at the charts fresh again and see if I can see things from another perspective, from a different angle, and find out what's happening. But again, we winning trades again here. Yesterday we won the trade. Today we won the trade. We consistently keep banging on them to the upside. It's been pretty awesome. So, and I'm showing you the money. I'm showing you my trades. I'm showing you everything, my P&L, no BS, right? You guys can see it. And if I can do it, you can do it. It's just discipline. I had ADHD, depression, discipline. Everyone hated on me. Me and my dad didn't get along. Oh, my dad, I had all the problems. All right. And I still made it. So it tells me that you can make it. You know what I mean? Because excuses are for losers, man. Right? I'm just being honest. Like, no excuses. Excuses are useless. You know what I mean? We got to find a way to push through the excuses and make it happen. That's what we have to do. All right, right now, the 200 SMA is being rejected on the weekly candle. Not a good look. So we can clearly see this resistance at 28,078 is hardcore. Hardcore resistance. We got to break through this area. This double bottom wants to live, baby. We want to see it move. All right. Shout out to your dad, man. He's proud of you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Bleaves. Yo, Bleaves. Shout out to Bleaves in the house, man. Bleaves, you make me laugh, dude. You're a funny dude. I love you. You were raised like me by a tough man. I could tell, because like you're no BS kind of guy. Like no whining type of dude, yo. I like you, Bleaves. I watched you a few times. You made me laugh really hard. I like your sarcastic. You're hilarious, bro. You do the humor that I'm into. So, hey, and again, some people probably, but man, you're funny. I love you, man. And you've been super supportive. I know what side of the aisle I'm on. I know what side of this whole crazy battle, and I've been on the same. So, shout out to Bleeds Crypto out there, man. God bless you. We'll have to do a collab, maybe get you on the show one day. God bless you and your family. Hope everything's going well with yours. All right. Believes, man. That's Believes. Louis Pereira, I'm Scottish. Be thankful you actually have more than one party to vote for. I know, right? Look at that. Look what Jamie said, right? There's actually a choice, right? Love the Believes and the lifer, man, right? Amazing. Amazing. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's get the music up and running. 456 people. What is going on? Where did everybody go today? They disappeared on a Friday, even though we're giving away the gold. Insane. The Discord is on fire. Lifers are killing it. I'm pro crypto. Exactly. I'm pro crypto, baby. It's all about crypto. So let's take a look. I mean, people are just making absolute gains in the trading group. This dude just long for 45. People are just, doing damage in here. I saw my man making $600 on the morning. This dude long. Oh, that was me. Yeah. We had jobs report. Remember, it was supposed to come in. Actual was 3.8. Estimate was 3.7. So, but it was kind of, But we want the jobs to go down, not to go up. It's so weird, right? You want unemployment to go up. You want less people to be able to work so they can raise the interest rate. It's insane, right? It's absolutely insane. I got rained out today. I'm stoked. Shout out to Tibby313. Make crypto great again. You're funny. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Livers Show, baby. Every single day I go over Bitcoin, the DXY. I give live trades. I show you stuff that you would never seen. I've been studying the markets for 15 years. If you want to, everyone's here to make money. You watch YouTube to learn about cryptocurrency. You learn about cryptocurrency to make money. Bitcoin pumping to the upside, 26,700, and banging on them as I'm waiting on. Look at that trade, just absolutely going parabolic. That trade would have just continued if I didn't sell there. Woo! I should have just left that runner. Man, that thing is mooning to the upside. Wow, and that initial one even too would have went up. But I'm okay with a gain. But look at that, baby. And I gave this trade, even I said I'm getting into this cup with a handle there. This thing would blast to the upside. Bitcoin, all the way back into position from yesterday. So all they did was just do a crazy volatile move and bring us back into position. Pretty awesome, if you think about it, right? And there's money to be made every single day if you took advantage of that reversal, which we did. Look at the 3-day. It's well above the 200 SMA, which I keep talking about. And I want this 3-day chart to close full. We have 3 green candles in a row. It's a good idea. That's a good look. 9 hours, this candle will close. Can it close above this resistance? See the 3-day resistance at 27, 730, 750? Let's go, lifers. Great win, Sam. Shout out to Stas in the house. God bless my man Stas, banging on him to the upside. And this dude has been taking like 600, 700 every day. He's making 800, 900 bucks every single day in the trading group, just making serious gains. Bang, 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 man. Unbelievable. Shout out to the lifers. Everyone, we have 471 people on the live. That hasn't happened in a long, long time. We have 700, 800 people on the live. I don't know where they're disappearing to on a Friday, but we have so many people. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. You got to get the likes up. If I was watching you, I would hit those likes all the way to the upside. Let's go! This ain't your average YouTube channel. I'm not your average person. I would go all the way up 1,000 mountains to save your life in a war, man. I would do whatever it takes. I would put 100 men on my back and carry them all. Let's go, baby. This is not your average YouTube channel. I'm not your average slump. Let's do this. We are going to go to the moon. We're taking this channel to 1 million followers. What is this? 470 people? Come on, man. We haven't had 470 people on this live stream in a long time. Let's go. Let's go. What is YouTube kind of playing games with the crypto algorithm today? They don't want people to know about crypto. YouTube does that sometimes. God bless each and every one of you for being here. Let's go. Get out of your seat. Let's go. Let's get motivated. All these other YouTubers. No. I live this life. I put my life on the line every single day. I live this life. All right? I put everything I had to be here. I was either going to go down in a blast of smoke or else I was going to make it to the upside, baby. Shout out to each and every one of you. May God bless you all, and thank you so much for being here. Let's get motivated. Let's get going. Let's get the energy at its apogee. Actually and factually, increasing daily rapidly. Let's go. Let's go. This is not a joke. Let's go. All right? Shout out. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. This is not a game. I don't know what I'm trying to tell you. Again, if you don't hit the like button, you don't care about your own bags. If you're everyone here wants a nicer house, wants to take their wife to vacations, wants to have their kids go to private school. Everyone wants the nice thing. So that's why you invested, right? So if you hit the like button, more people will see the stream. If more people see the stream, more people will know about crypto. If more people know about crypto, your bags will go up. This is logical, please. Be logical. So not hitting the like button is saying, hey, I don't care about my bags. I just want to be broke for the rest of my life. Hit the like button, all right? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Bang, bang, bang. Anyway, let's get back into brass tacks and talk about it. All right. All-time history index, which I've already kind of changed. All right. All right, here we go. So we're now at the 3-day chart. It's hard sometimes. I want to trade the small time frames, but I want to give you your analysis as well. It's a bunch of different stuff going on, right? 3-day chart, I gave you the hidden bullish divergence. I talked about it over and over and over again. Told you that the trade would continue to the upside. Called this as a bottom based on that. Said 90% of the time, hidden bullish divergence will continue. You'll make a high above this high inside the divergence. That's still a very large possibility of happening for Bitcoin. All right? I've been saying this ever since August 23rd here. I've been talking about this hidden bullish divergence. And I've brought it up every single day because there's someone new on the channel that doesn't know hidden bullish, and today they're going to learn it. Today they're going to learn it. Today they're going to figure it out. All right? Today they're going to learn. All right? Dude, still 271 likes. That's so lame. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like, you know what? I'll go the other route. I'm super appreciative of the 271 likes I have. Dear Lord, thank you so much for the 271 likes in which you did give me. I appreciate it. It's rare. We usually have way more people hitting that like and getting motivated. But you know what, dear Lord? I appreciate it, man. You'll take care of me no matter what happens. I have faith in you. So thank you so much for the love. Okay. All right. What a beautiful trade that was, man. That thing mooned. And, you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda, as long as you took a piece. That's what matters. All right? That's what matters. Okay, so 3-day hidden bullish. I just want to establish that for anyone that didn't see it, didn't know about it. We've talked about it for days. We've gone over it. Now, let's zoom into the daily. And the 3-day still has legs to the upside. It's just crossing the dotted line. RSI is pointing up. Everything says that we can continue. There's no reason why we can't take out this high. The momentum is there. We're above the 200 SMA, tight moving averages. Things are moving. Now the daily. Daily wanting to reset, but doing a really good job of making a sideways flag here. Remember, previous support is resistance. This is the key area that I'm going for. 27.2 has been strong. Look, we wicked off it again today. It's telling you that if we can open up along with a stop loss below it, high likelihood we're going to get our moon city. So let's take a look here. Daily getting really close to the 21 SMA, which is a good sign. And remember, I've talked about when price gets tight in between the 21 and the 200, a big move is coming here. So, and we've even looked at this as a possible Sammy cup and hattie to the upside, right? There's a bit of a cup. You could say that we kind of left the cup, came back inside, or you can even include that in the cup. But there's your cup, there's your handle, bang. That would give you a bigger measured move from wick to wick. And we're talking all the way to 31,500 for Bitcoin, all right? I love seeing you everywhere. It makes me feel like I'm in the right place. Shout out to Redman in the house. Hola, Kyle. Funny. Hola, Kyle Hansen. Hola, Redman. Shout out to everybody here. Easiest way each of us here could increase crypto awareness is to smash that like button. Yep. I used to get a notice when you're live, but since a couple days or so, not anymore. Something's weird. You may be unsubscribed, everyone. Please check if you're being unsubscribed. Lately, my channel has been the last 4 days. I've been noticing a hard hit on me. Like, it's been hard for me to grow for the last 4 days. I don't know why. Even though we're hitting the biggest trades, even though I had one of my biggest win streaks ever, even though Jason Casper's throwing me $100 super chats, Frankie Candle's throwing me $100 super chats, Ben hit me up, can't wait to get on Ben's channel and talk to Ben. So many people, like, our popularity is growing, right? But YouTube plays games. I don't understand what happens. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Anyone here got unsubscribed? Let me know. I want to do a check here. And anyone here get unsubscribed to the channel this week? Let me know. Like, you subscribed, but for some reason you're not subscribed. And you're like, why? That doesn't make any sense. Right? Shout out to everybody here. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much for jumping on in. All right. Look at this guy. Trav said, wow, I was unsubscribed. See? Look at that. No, sir. Yes, I just unsubscribed and resubscribed. It's funny. You got to start streaming earlier, brother. Need some guidance during the flash dump. Don't tell me what to do, man. I don't like when people tell me what to do. I got to remove you right now. Please don't tell me what to do, man. It's like the biggest pet peeve of my life. Like, yeah, don't ever tell me what to do, bro. That's why I quit my job, man, because I had a boss telling me where to be. Nobody is my boss. Nobody tells me what to do with my life. Nobody. You know. YouTube ain't got the huevos. You're funny. I have been unsubscribed at least 3 times the last year, right? Crypto Liver's the best. Shout out to my man. Thank you for jumping on in. God bless you all for being here, you know. So anyway, let's move forward. So big move for Bitcoin. I see coming up to about 29,000, not 800, right? This is my target. That's my next target for the big move to the upside. And this technically would be the trade. You could put the stop loss right below that support or resistance. We had 5 days straight that we can't lose that's really strong support. 22-hour getting ready for a leg up too as well. I wouldn't be surprised if the daily just bent. So I'm telling you, this is my next bigger trade here that I'm beginning to look at. This one looks like it can moon city. What's crazy is you can even put the stop loss this far below and still be a 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio, which is insane, right? And I even think we could put the stop here with a 9-to-1 risk-reward ratio. I really like this trade, a 9-to-1. Every once in a while, you get some gimmies that have way higher risk-reward ratios, and this one has it. Now, we could take profit right there at 29.8, be the first place, all right? How many liters of lemon water do you drink a day? I don't know. Probably about like 2 or 3 glasses, like this big. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in. If you see our trades, we're trading on MEXC. That's where I trade every single day here on the channel. It's just weird. I'm super popular. I get 900, 700 views every day. And then out of nowhere, you're on a Friday and you get 200 less views. It's just weird to me. It's weird. Hasn't happened in months. So I don't know. I think something strange is going on. But anyway, I'll forget about it. I can only control what I can control, right? I don't own the satellite. So look, I mean, you got low stochastics on the day on the 22 resetting. The 3-day still has legs. Okay, you've wicked right back up inside, and this is the pattern here. And you're definitely back inside. Like you're back inside what's called the symmetrical triangle. Like it's crazy. You wicked all the way back up to the basically the top of the. That's so strange. Like such a weird pattern. Like you would come down, come all the way back up, and then start to dump again though. So funny, right? 4 hour attempting to roll over, 1 hour attempting to come back to the downside, 15-minute want to roll over, the 7-minute wants to roll over. So I wouldn't enter along yet for my bigger trade, but I like the idea that I'm looking at here. And this is what we're seeing. So this is the smaller trade. There's a bigger trade and there's a smaller trade. Here's the smaller trade. As long as we stay above this level, 27.2, there's no reason not to long. Very simple to me. I keep it really simple. Support and resistance is there for you. So here would be a possible entry. We could wait for this to get a little lower. But I mean, that's a 3.67 risk-reward ratio right there. That's a nice scalp trade. So I see 2 trades here. I see the bigger trade out of the cup and handle to the upside. And I see the smaller trade as well. So the first thing I'll look at is the smaller trade here on this 15. Remember, we have key support that we've now bounced off of twice. We double bottomed. We knew that was going to be an area to test, and that was a perfect entry. Whoever got in right there is up nicely on a long-term hold. I got in there too, but I just scalped it for the swing, right? And we teach you that every single day. We teach you the same thing, right? Thank you, Bear Baker. I'm finally free and ready to trade full-time. My man, amazing. Real salt from the desert. Love playing this range. Long, short, right? Shout out to everybody here on the Discord. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time as we roll through crypto every single day. Look at the testimonials. My name is Juice. I've been in the Lifers Academy for 2 days as of October 5th. So far, I have only made gains. On the first day I arrived here, I could tell from the presence alone that everyone here was here to work. First trade I took, I won and made over $2,000 because of Crypto Lifer. Take profit, stop loss calls are so accurate. Furthermore, he tells you his whole thought process for a trade and why you should take it. I definitely am here to stay. Juice World, God bless you, man. Thank you so much. The testimonials are out of control. We do not pay for these. These are real people who tell their real thoughts, and they go on and on. You could sit here for days. I have thousands of testimonials. They go on. Look at, you can just keep, look, like this will just keep resetting. Look at this. You know how many people we have touched throughout the world? We have helped we have done so much. It just doesn't end. Look at this. The list just goes on. There's paragraph after paragraph. People have sat. If you sit here and read all these, it's insane how many testimonials I have. It is insane. I've never seen another trading group with more. I've looked at all the trading groups and I see them. Nobody has more. I can say this right now, and I will go after any trading group in the world right now. Do you have as many testimonials as I do? Because I haven't seen it. I'm not trying to be rude here. I will battle any trading group in the world right now. I do not think you have the testimonials that I have. I don't care who you are. If you're listening, you're on a trading group, let me see your testimonials. Put them up against mine. Mine tell a story. Mine a real deal. Holyfield, baby. And yes, I may be bragging a little bit there, but you know what? I've put in the work, man, for all these people around the world, and I've seen people change their lives every single day here. So I'm not bashful about it, and I don't want to be, right? White Phoenix and Jason Casper is up there. There's no way they have thousands, man. No way. Let's get it. Just like your song, Changed My Life, came up on YouTube. It wasn't bad. Funny. I love that song, Changed My Life. Yeah, it's a good song. The screen share every Thursday are always awesome. It definitely breaks it down. Thank you very much, Crypto Bear Baker. Shorts are in order. Anyone watch Dumb Money? It's a good thing. The battle is coming. I know, right? All right. So this is the trade that I'm looking at. Tightness here, and I'm telling you, this previous resistance is we're solidifying strong support at 27.2, which makes me, so here's the smaller trade. I'm going to post this to the trading group for Bitcoin, and then the bigger trade as well. That's a stop loss entry, take profit. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. I'm just showing you what I'm looking at here. All right. And remember, they could just be going after the liquidations on either end, too. We don't have to force any trades on a Friday if we don't feel the need. All right. If you don't feel it, you don't force it. Forcing trades is the worst thing that you could be doing. All right. To me, I just want to see this trend line hold. Go sideways, tell us a story, and then we can get our move to the upside and get a moon. All right. Okay. The 99 is the best, so true. I've been a little lifer for years. God bless you. Thank you, Angel. God bless you. Thank you for saying that. It's not bragging when it's true. Facts. Shorts are in order. The screen shares every Thursday. I love you saying that. Okay. Moving forward. And I didn't get much sleep last night. I went to bed, but I was restless, and I think I woke up at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. One of those nights where I just didn't get a full night of sleep. Like, I just feel weird. My brain feels like I feel foggy today. The 99 is a coalition of like-minded traders. All, you know what it is? Biden's speaking today, and whenever he speaks, he's literally pushing. I really think they do this. They tell the YouTube algorithm not to push, because we know that my channel's growing. We know it's growing, right? So when my channel doesn't get the views that it's gotten in 6 months, like literally, we've never had 500 people on the live in like a long time. Now, I will say, yeah, I shouldn't even mention it. I won't, right? Life, we're teaching you all way more than TA, but also what it takes to build a business, the sacrifice, the grind. He's building a legacy here, and we are all part of it. Join the 99. I did. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Billy, Giver's Gain, man. We love you, Crypto Billy. This guy never ceases to amaze me with his ability to give. He must have such a great life, because people that give a lot, they have great lives. I'm telling you right now. I know for a fact he lives a wonderful life of abundance, because it shows through what he does, right? It shows for what he does. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. All right. Yeah. I'll buy BlackRock and YouTube, then I'll raise your channel. Take it easy. Thank you, brother. You are the man. Much love, Crypto Bear Baker. I'll be lost without the 99 and Sam. Lot more crypto. We love you. I got a lot of crypto, but I need a lot more. My man. So again, like we sit at this ledge. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Previous resistance becomes support. Same thing as Bitcoin here. And that's $1.05 trillion. We just need this to hold and get a boom out. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. So we're looking for the total market cap to get a boom to the upside. This is the total market cap, everybody. And 1.05 held nicely. We want the 200 to kind of creep back up to price action and get this falling wedge to boom to the upside. That's what we're looking for here for the total market cap. Let's take a look at the DXY because we have to. Wow, it got a spike. This is so weird, man. It's like every time this is not following traditional technical analysis like it's supposed to. This is manipulation. Because you can't, look, this asset has been in bearish div literally since September 4th. Like, you've got bearish div for 2 months straight. Basically a month and a half straight, a month straight. Like, come on, man. A month straight of bearish divergence and you didn't play, it didn't play out there, didn't play out there, didn't play out there. It's only a matter, the more they keep doing this, the harder this thing is going to crash. I'm telling you right now. Show me the charts and I'll show you the news. This is on its way to the dump side. 4 hour says we're going to pump, though. So now it looks like we're going to pump. There's a chance that the dollar and Bitcoin pump together. They're jealous. They can't let the Bitcoin steal the show. So insane, right? Remember, we are affected by the rest of the world's currencies, too. China having some issues. People might be dumping the Chinese, the yuan for the dollar. So, brother, your show and TA is always fire. Shout out to Houston. God bless you, man. Total no chart is following Divi. The best TA I've seen on here, Lifer. Thank you. Mega pumpy for crypto coming very soon. GF Burke +1 for Caspa. So the DXY is in a falling wedge in the 4 hour, wants to pump to the upside. Looks like the dollar is going to pump with Bitcoin. What we want this is, it's got to make the right shoulder now. Even just, come on now. Shoulder, head, maybe a right shoulder and dump to the downside. Enough is enough, dollar. You're done. You're cooked on the 3-day chart. Your 3-day says you are done. Like, it's over, bro. It's frustrating for me personally. Because it's like, dude, like, stop manipulating the dollar. Whatever you guys are doing on the back end, the math is telling me that you're doing it. We can see it, Stop. Let it go the way it's supposed to go. Stop playing games. It's crazy now, the daily resetting too, so this could possibly get a pump back up. So look, we're looking for this right shoulder now. I'd be careful. It looks like this daily this 4 hour wants to pump. 1 hour wants to roll over, which is good for Bitcoin right now. But it's technically retesting 105, 106.50. If it retests this and bounces, that 4 hour is going to continue to the upside here and get a move. All right. So watch the dollar index as well for a bounce here. We are looking for the right shoulder, head, right shoulder dumpage, please. Please. BTC for the win. Your show has always been the best around since April of 2021 and just wanted to say thank you for everything. Shout out to Tommy G, man. God bless you, brother. Thank you for everything, man. The dollar should go up, straight up. Manipulation. Maybe they're propping up the dollar. Of course they are. For sure they are. They're doing something funky. Doesn't make any sense. So that's one thing that we're looking at on the radar. And everyone, on a day where you can see they're hitting me with lower views, you got to hit the likes. I got to get those likes all the way up to 550. There's 200 people playing games with me. I don't know why. I never played games with you. I showed up every single day. You know what I mean? I didn't go half for you. I didn't go a little bit. I went all the way. So I'd expect you to do the same for me. I take it seriously. I take it personal. Hit that like button. Let's go. Let's go. You play games with that like button, you probably play games with your own life. You know what I mean? So take your life seriously and go after it. All right? And also get that karmatic rewards. My man threw $50. The least you could do is hit that like, baby. Show the man some love. Like and the viewers steadily climbing. Smash the likes for the strongest crew in the crypto game. Biden says dollar good, Bitcoin bad. Remember that? Men at work. Remember that? Blower good. Water bad. No, paper towels bad. Blower good. Paper towels bad, blower good. Let's see if they have a meme for that. Kennebunkport. Out there in Kennebunkport. And that's Dana. Men at Work. The movie was Men at Work, right? You remember that movie? I think it's Charlie Sheen. Dude, I'm telling you, Brave browser, I love y'all, but y'all search engine is garbage compared to Google's. Garbage. I don't know why. See, look, I'm going to go to Google and watch. I'll put this in Google. It'll come right out. Yo, I don't know what's going on with their search engine, but it is garbage. Let's go to google.com. See, I'm fried today, man. I'm just not the same. Wow, this doesn't come up. Anyway, I guess I'm that old, bro. The movie Men at Work? Now I'm stuck on this stupid thing, right? Oh, no, it's called Opportunity Knocks. No, Men at Work, yeah. No, Opportunity Knocks was the name of the movie. Maybe Opportunity Knocks. Yeah. Why'd I get it confused with Men at Work? Maybe I used to watch them together. This is so funny, though. I just probably can't play it. I might get a copyright, but this is funny. He's like...
Look familiar?
He plays George Bush. Anyway, you'd have to see the movie a long time. Are we long or short? Gonna start calling you the crypto cry. This guy. Who is this dude? I love you, man. God bless you, bro. I hope you're having a good life and everything's going well with you. Yeah. I'm going to remove you. Probably never talk to you again. God bless you, Tyler Lambers. I hope you have it. You know, when someone... Look, let's break this down. Gonna start calling you the crypto crybaby. When someone does this, it means they're in a really bad place, everyone. So we got a guy who's home alone, probably at home, or at his phone at work or doing something, right? He's watching the live stream and he's in a really bad place. He's negatively pushing a negative emotion out to someone else, which means he's harboring negative emotions. When you push a negative emotion at someone else, you're harboring a negative emotion. Everyone, can we please bring Tyler in and give him a really big hug? Tyler, we love you, man. What's going on, man? Let's give him a hug. No. The haters are the people that need the love the most, man. Tyler, we love you, bro. Everyone tell Tyler we love him. Tell him that it's okay. If he needs therapy, I don't know what's going on, but we're there for him, man. If you need some therapy, I hope you're not hurting yourself, man. I hope you're not doing anything to hurt yourself because you're definitely full of a lot of negative energy, man. So we love you. We hope the best for you, Tyler, and we want you to feel good, man. When you're putting other people down, it means you're really feeling bad about yourself. So I worry about you, man. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you make it through this. Really, you're probably having a tough day, man. So stay off the drugs and alcohol, man. They're not going to help. You know, you sound very low frequency, so I don't know. You know, may God bless you, bro. I hope you're all right. But we're here for you if you need us, man. You know what I mean? We're here for you if you need us. All right. But yeah. And the first person you hurt when you're negative to other people is yourself. You know, you're bringing negativity into your own world. Like when you're negative to anyone, you're bringing negativity into your own, like into here. And then you can't attract love and you can't attract beauty and you can't attract abundance. You need as much frequency as you can have for abundance. So your whole life, your whole day should be on attracting abundance through high frequency. You know what I mean? The second you're negative to anyone, like even in the streets, road rage, whatever it is, you've lost that abundance. You don't want to lose that abundance. You know what I mean? I'm dead serious. Like, so Tyler, we love you, man. You've identified yourself as someone that's low frequency. We're here for you if you need any help. We stopped the whole show for you. That's how much we care because we need to change the world. We need to raise the vibration. We need to raise the frequency. Right? So we're here for you, Tyler. And we love you, man. And come on right now and just tell us you're okay. If you apologize right now, say, you know what, guys, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm hurting and I need love. If you admit right now you're hurting and you need love, we'll take you in. You have a chance right now to come on in, man. Tell us you're hurting and you need love. We're here for you, brother. This is your chance, bro, to kind of let it go. This is your chance to finally say, you know what, you're right. I was negative. You know what, I don't need to be like that. You know what, I'm hurt. I'm a hurt person hurting others. And we're gonna get you through, man. All right. Hey Sam, I hear people always say keep crypto off exchanges. How do you handle that when trading? Do you move funds on and off the exchange? How do you navigate that? Well, let's just say I keep let's say 20% of funds on an exchange. So if I got hit hard, it wouldn't be so bad, you know. Yeah. I was negative to my dumb coffee maker this morning. POS. It broke on me at 6 a.m. You're funny. That's funny, man. You got to get a French press, man. Can't you do it the old school way, right? All right. So I gave you my trade for Bitcoin. Stop loss, take profit, really nothing else to talk about. I told you why I'm so adamant about this key area. I showed you the bigger time frames, the smaller time frames. Really not much else to talk about for Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's in a pretty good spot. I like what we're seeing here for BTC. I'm going to take away this bowl for now and move this over. What I'll do is I'm just going to hide this one long position, create a group, and just hide it in the group there. Oh. So now I have two groups. I can just bring back one or the other when I need it. Like, there's the bigger one. Now, the only thing that I have seen, too, that I'm open-minded to is the idea that Bitcoin's in a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down 68% of the time. So you have a 68% chance that this is going to break down. All right? Unlikely based off the high, this resistance, and the bounce off the supporter. Supporter resistance, to me, is the strongest indicator of all indicators. I don't care what the pattern says. I don't care what divergence say. Supporter resistance is the best. It's key. It trumps it all. At one point, you'll learn this yourself. You know, you'll have all these different things, and one day you'll be like, you know what? This is going to be the one that's going to push it higher, right? And shout out, thank you, Nick Giacaruso. I remember when you first came onto the live, Nick, and I remember your awesome attitude and your behavior, man, and I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm in a hospital with my wife on and off weeks, but I don't let the devil and the negativity win. I'm riding that high frequency. Seize the day. We love you, man, and I'm so sorry. Remember, we looked at that stuff, that parasite stuff. I mean, you might want to really get into that. I know you think it's insane, but, and again, I won't mention more about it because, you know. Shout out to Tony Rosas. Good morning, Sam. Are we going to 0 today and to 100,000 tomorrow, right? Shout out to Tony. Thank you so much for coming on in. This guy loves his heat, baby. This guy loves his heat. Much love, Sam. Master friend of the lifers. Family for life, baby. Amen. Amen. Thank you for the Canadian 10. Lodge is divergent, my man. God bless you. Thank you so much for the Canadian 10 beans. And shout out to all the super chats. $75 in chat revenue. You people are absolutely amazing. 533 people on the live. 418 likes. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. Bang, bang, bang. I love you all. Sees prayers out to you and your family. Amen. Where'd you go, Tyler? We love you. You know what, Tyler? You make the day, or the day makes you, baby. Amen. 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 And that's the greatest way to deal with negativity is to give them love, because someone who's negative really needs the love, everyone. We know it. You know it. I know it. We all know it. We know what kind of love they need. And we're there for them to provide that type of love. Okay? So, I'm definitely want to enter this trade when the 7-minute resets. I want to jump on into this trade and take advantage of the gains. And I am a little tired today. You know what I mean? I might be a little slightly cranky. I'm a human being, right? 1,040 days straight. Remember the egg day? You know, there's always going to be a day, man, that I'm going to, you know, I'm not perfect. Keep it locked. God is great. Amen. God is amazing. If Bitcoin touches 27.6, my short is liquidated. Wow, y'all really going in on me. I was just going hard time because you were making a lot about why. Wow, there you come. I mean, we love you, man. Do you love yourself? There you are, bro. I'm just saying, you were being a weirdo, bro. You were being a kind of a troll, a little hater, bro. And you're probably not like that. You're probably a nice guy. So, like, show us who you are, man. Be a real person, man. We don't need to see that nasty part of you. Be a nice part. I bet you have a loving side that we'd all would love to have and see, you know? So show us that side, you know? You're better than that, man. You're better than that. See, we turned you. We turned you, bro. You're going to end up joining the trading group and becoming one of my best students. Watch. Watch. It's happened before. We have someone come on the stream right now and they become one of the greatest haters. We love you, bro. Tell us that we love you, man. No reason to be a hater, bro. See? Our love is so strong here. We just wrapped you up and you were like, man, they do love me. I can feel the love. Been watching you for a year and can't wait for another year, man. Yeah, you want to change your life, get in the trading group. Yeah. Bitcoin pressing back up. It is at 27,700. Wanting to moon. But look, that 7 minutes going to get high. You're going to hit the top of the channel. And likely, the key is if it breaks out, get that retest. If you get the breakout, you get this beautiful supportive resistance flip at 27.8. Get that retest for the bounce. Likely, it's going to come back down to the bottom of the channel. We can get another good entry down here. So be careful of a low. Yeah. This kind of has a diamond vibe in it too, but yeah, I'm not gonna mess your head up with that one yet. So I want the 7 minute to come back down, and I want a better entry. I want one more entry down here if possible, at about 27,550. That would be unbelievable. All right. Go straight ham skin. Hail Mary calls. My man, love you. We love you, bro. We need you and your great personality. Amen. Turn the haters into lifers every time, man. Hopefully my theta trade goes well. So far, so good. Tyler Lambers. I can't. They're building liquidity on BOOKMAP up to 28,800. It may pump. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, they are starting to build more liquidity. And we already saw that this level up here, 27.8, is hanging out. Yep, 27.8, you're right. And it's the closest area of liquidity to the upside. May come back down one more time. Up and down today, up and down. 7 minutes overbought tells me it has to reset before another entry. I don't like to get into trades when the 7 minute is overbought. Even if I'm scalping a bigger time frame, it can give me that much better of an entry. $100, $50, just, shaves my risk that much more, puts me in position that much better. And this trade is still valid. They just brought us up and down so fast. What a crazy move, right? Joe Biden just needs some love, right? I dated a girl named Tyler. Is that possible that Tyler could be a female? It's very rare that Tyler's a female. I'm sure it can happen, though. It's kind of like Ralph in that movie, So I Married an Axe Murderer, right? Like Ralph is a woman's name, apparently, but only in that movie. But again, it could happen. All right. So I'm long Bitcoin. I'm just waiting for the best positional entry here. And honestly, we long Bitcoin last Thursday night. Or Friday morning even, and we ended up taking gains Sunday night, right? So, and I usually don't like trading through the weekend. It's pretty insane. But considering that they did the stop loss at my previous supportive resistance level, and they did the stop hunt, they flushed it to the downside, it tells me that there's a strong move coming to the upside here for Bitcoin. So I can't really say much more about Bitcoin. You guys see my stop loss, my entry, my take profit. I'm just waiting for the 7 minute to possibly give us a better entry. That's really it. Nothing else I can really say. That's my sauce for today. If we lose this key level at 27.2, then I will short right back down to 25.9. We lose that level, all my thesis and everything that I'm building really changes. So that's a key insight for me. 27,200 has to hold. They could have brought us lower today. They couldn't. The bears just didn't have it. You still haven't apologized to Tyler. I said I didn't know if he was on drugs or not. I just said his behavior seemed like someone who may have been on drugs. We don't know. He was just being negative. Tyler, I apologize. How's that, Diablos? I'll give the chat whatever they want today, huh? How's that? Whatever you want. Sauce is always spicy. So there you have the sauce, right? Let's take a look at our Bitcoin dominance. All right. Bitcoin dominance mooning. All right. As we said, it looked like it was going to take a move out of this flag, and it did. My measured move was all the way to 51.71. We got to 50.89, 50.91, really. This thing looks like it could continue. And so if Bitcoin's going to continue to moon, so will Bitcoin dominance. So we just flag this out like so and see this kind of find its support and resistance zones. And this thing could just continue to go to the upside. The bigger measured move is out of this one, the big falling wedge here. We made this flag, and it tells us that Bitcoin dominance is about to moon. And that would take Bitcoin to 30,000, 40,000. And I believe it's going to be the Bitcoin show. Another bank collapses. That doesn't really make altcoins that fun, but it makes Bitcoin fun. All right? So what's crazy is Bitcoin seems to be pumping so hard right now, like it may want to just move right now. Like I may have to enter my trade right now. So look, whenever I enter the trade, I set up the trade here on the futures account so I can see it. All right. 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. But I can even be here because if it loses this level of support, even if it wicks, I mean, it could be a stop hunt, but it tells me that they had a chance to break this 1, 2, 3. They just cannot. There's just huge buyers here, which tells me there's a good chance that I get to stay inside the trade. I really want the 7-minute to come back down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at how much do I want to put in the trade? 1,500. I'm going to put half in the trade. So here, we're going to open up the idea. Our stop loss is going to be at 26,941. We know if that gets if we go lower than that, we get negated. We could go a little lower. We could go to 26.8, but we don't really have to risk that much. Really, there's no point in it. 29,977. That's why if you get into key areas, the risk is key. 29. So 26,835. All right. So we risk 200 for 5 or 2,000 for 5,000. All right. It's not the best though. Hold on. So I lower the leverage, raise the amount of money that I'm putting in. It's weird that hold up. Something's going on. Oh yeah, I'm higher. See ya. There you go. I'm like, why is the risk reward ratio not right? So yeah, I like the stop loss at literally 26,980. Why I like the stop loss there is because I want to keep myself away from price action. We've already battled this area so many times. The SR flip is the main reason I'm taking the trade. I believe the 7-minute is going to give us a better entry though. Take profit is 29. Yeah, now here we go. 33 for 100. That's what I want. A 3-3. It's a 3-3 to 1 risk reward ratio at 33 to 1. So I can risk 45 for 145. And what's nice about that is I don't give and then I can add to the trade if the trade goes against me, right? So and I'm only risking $45. My liquidation is going to be $25,670, but my stop loss is way $100 more, $1,200 more. And this way, I am maintaining proper risk management of this account, so I will not lose. People do this and they lose all their money. I've taken $5,000 to $6,700. Like we're gonna continue to grow this. All right. So there just seems to be this buy pressure coming in, and I want to make sure I have somewhat of a position in case there is a spike up here. Look, I gave you the stop loss, the entry, the take profit. I've been doing this for a week straight. We've hit like almost every single one of these. So we actually know I've hit every one of these in the last 12 days. So put all your money in lifer. You're so confident. This guy, you know what, Tyler, man? I got to get rid of you, man. You're whack. Yeah. Peace out, bro. Kick rocks, man. I'm not into it. I'm sorry. I don't, something about you ain't cool, man. You don't like me. You're a hater. I don't want to be around haters, man. Bounce. Get off my channel, man. Peace out, bro. Anyway, that's how I am, man. I became successful cutting off negative people, bro. Immediately, gone. Yeah, this guy who was worthless this. Like, this guy's been going at me all day, man. I'm done, man. We tried to be nice to him. Yeah, kick rocks, bro. Come to Boston. See what happens. I'm just messing with you. Come to Boston. I'll take you on the duck tours. That's all. I'm not. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. All right. And let's look at US Tether dominance. I told you I was tired today. I don't have the patience for it today. I really don't. Bitcoin dominance looking pretty nice. So that's telling me let's look at Tether dominance, which to me is slumping. All right, and that's what we want to see. We want to see a slump here. So let's take a look. We should head further down to the bottom of the pattern, number 1. No. And honestly, if you flip this upside down, this is Bitcoin's pattern right here. Right? So if you flip this back, I mean, you can see you're kind of making this weird descending triangle, kind of. Almost like it's a falling wedge that broke out, broke back inside. But it says that we're going to go at least further to the bottom of the pattern here, and the 12-hour wants to bring us down, which is good. If Tether dominance can let go a little bit, even just a little bit here, we can get a nice pump for Bitcoin. All right. Okay, the squirrel better watch out. You're funny. Nah, he's not here today. He's all right. All right. Okay. The coffee making me... You're funny, man. Big money coming into the market. We never know what's coming into the market. I don't make those assumptions or those ideas. You know what I mean? No guarantees, right? No guarantees. Chat is out of control. Shout out to everybody here on the chat. Appreciate each and every one of you. And a beautiful Bitcoin short. My frequency was very off. Through the love of this group, I began to allow more love to come into my life. Amen. Amen. Yes, the fan indicator is on. Whose world is this? Oh, yeah, when your fan starts to spin hard on your computer, it means there's a short squeeze coming, right? Because BOOKMAP starts to get crazy. It's possible. They got orders on either side of us, though. It could go either way. You know what I mean? The squirrel is burying all that grass seed somewhere for the winter. I know, right? I'm still here for lifer. This guy, man. So crazy, bro. So weird, man. You just can't get enough, right? You just can't get enough, man. That's so funny. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Computer fan. Shout out to Master Friend. Master Friend, what do you do, man? What do you do? Sam, can you please answer this? 10x leverage with 1K. You get 0.5% gain. How much would you make? Sam, answer this. 10x leverage with 1,000. You get a 0.5% gain. How much would you make? I mean, 0.5%. You're talking if the see, you're not asking the right question. If the asset goes up 0.5%, you're going to make whatever you leverage on it, whatever you times it by. So if you're at 10x leverage and something goes up 5%, you're making 50%. So if you put 10x leverage at $1,000 and Bitcoin goes up 0.5%, you make $500. All right. Bitcoin in the ABC wave heading to wave 2. It's not looking like it can go up much further. 786-27971. Okay. Appreciate you saying that. 0.5% of 1,000. This guy said how many? I don't know. Making it indecisive right now seems big money, waiting to see how jobs report is digested. Don't make it funny, just make the money. You guys are silly, man. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for the chat. It's out of control. That's just somebody who changed their name to Tyler's name to keep the troll going. Yeah, that's what they did, right? Yeah. That's so silly, man. Tyler reminds me of Elliot Wave guy. No, 0.5% in an asset equals 5% main. $50. That's true. You're right. Yeah, if he's 10x, you're right. You're right. It's 5% main. You're right. Yeah. It would have to be 100x to get $500. You're right. He's right. He's 100%. He's 100%. I've never heard a cat fart. That's true. I don't know if they do or not. I've never heard it. Never seen it. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I'm sure they do. You know what I mean? Dogs fart for sure. Like, dogs rip. Dogs stink. Yo, my dog used to stink the whole house up. Straight up. Like, I look at him, and he try to, like, sometimes he farts so loud, he wake himself up. He look at me funny. I'm like, yo, man, that was you, bro. That was you tearing this house up right now, my dog, man. Or they go out eat something they shouldn't be eating, right? Like, dogs be just ruining it. Anyway, what's going on with the chat today? Chat's out of control, right? Lifer, where's that pigeon at? I've smelled it. You guys are crazy. It's Friday. I guess there's so much more interaction in the chat. I don't know. Chat's crazy. Then they look at you like you farted. Yeah, they look at you like you're the one that did it. Dog's always like, and I'm like, yo, who you looking at, bro? Like, that was you, bro. And you stink. I love my dog so many times. He give me that face, and I'm like, yo, don't give me that face, bro. You stink, bro. You know. So look, the 4 hour is coming back to the 7 minute is coming back to the downside. It's very likely. All right. Gifto got a nice bounce out on it. Look at that bounce. We're in the short still. I think the short will continue, but the 12 hour wants to give you a bounce. Hey man, what's your technical analysis on the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ? Let's take a look at the S&P and the NASDAQ. The S&P. Dude, I am like so tired today. I can feel it. It's so strange. Like I was writing SP instead of ES1, like, right? All right, let's talk about it. So I had the guts to put out a trade for the S&P. with a stop loss at 3877. And basically to get in here at the bottom of this channel. Let's get rid of my scribblies. My scribbly wibblies. And you just go to the object tree and delete your tree. There you go. So this is coming back down. Look, you had this beautiful cup and handle. They call me Sammy Cup and Handy for a reason, because I pull off big gains when no one else is paying attention. There's a big there's a cup, there's your handle, Sammy Cup and Handy to the upside. That tells me we could get the Sammy Cup and Handy, all right? 12-hour time frame. Let's zoom in and see what it looks like. It's struggling, but just about to hit the dotted line means it could get a bit of a move here. The 4-hour says no way, so this is not good. I'll tell you right now, 4-hour turning to the downside, not the best sign. 1 hour also attempting to kind of get some type of movement. Let's look for a divergence that is strong. Technically, I mean, that's a swing up. Well, that is a strong swing down. That should be your bottom. That should be your liquidation bottom. Attempting to do something different here at the bottom of the channel. We've SR flipped this area. We need to get it back. So previous support is now resistance. We got to get back above 4,300, 4,297. If we can't do that, expect more downside right off the bat, right? We had the dip. We had the pump back up. Same thing happening for the S&P that happened for Bitcoin. And at the end of the day, I felt like we were in this kind of ascending triangle with lost it, came back inside. Can we get the pump back on out on the smaller time frame? So the 1 hour is going to need to get above that point of control. Going to need to get above this 200 SMA to remain bullish. See that red line right there? We're going to have to flip that. So I'd watch this very closely. If we get rejected here, something like that, and if we lose this trend line, then we're going low. That's going to be a big deal. But if we stay inside here, which is likely, and which my probability says we will, we'll end up back up in here, and we'll kind of be back inside this bigger channel, and then we'll hold the bottoms. Now, if we come down, we can hit this level. We can come all the way down to 4,200 one more time and not lose it, because that's the bottom of the bigger channel. So we could come down here and then make a move back up. The 4 hour could break us down one more time. So pay attention. I'm not going to sweat this dump unless we lose 4190, 4,200, because that means we're losing this bigger pattern here. See? We don't want to lose this bigger pattern on the S&P. And if you've watched my channel, I called the bottom right there for the S&P back on October 6th when I was basically flying home from Las Vegas. I saw this on the charts and was like, you know what? We're likely going to get a big move to the upside. So Joe Biden speaks at 11:30 today. I believe we're going to bring it to you, and we're going to look at it. So get ready for that. If you are ready, we're going to see what he says. We're going to watch the markets as they move. Jamie, can I get a link to whatever that is? It could be CNBC, Yahoo News, Yahoo Finance. I'm not exactly sure, but if you could find a link to that, I would greatly appreciate it so I don't have to fumble around and look for it on my own. All right. The Celtic Sea has salt. Can you check out Serum? Let's take a look at the super chats and the fan funding today. We had a lot for fan funding. We really appreciate it. Hey, Sam, people always do crypto exchanges. Oh, yeah, we talked about that. Thank you for asking that, Nick Checaruso. Jamal Antonio. Hey, Sam, I'm back at the group. Paid last night. Do you think I can get added after the stream? You should be in right now. You should be in right now. Babe, get Jamal Antonio in immediately. He's one of our buddies. You've been to his house. We will begin shortly. We have it ready for you. My team is amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. I ask, and you guys do it immediately without any problems. So we looked at, if you want to go to BLS.gov, the new release of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, you could just see, all the different things you want to know. Among major worker groups, the unemployment rates for adult men and adult women, teenagers and whites. So men was 3.8, adult women 3.1, teenagers 11, whites 3.4, blacks 5.7, Asians 2.8, Hispanics 4.7. All right. The number of long-term unemployed, those jobless for 27 weeks or more, was little, as changed at 1.2 million in September. The long-term unemployed accounted for 19.1% of all unemployed persons. So 1/5 of all unemployed persons are unemployed for a long time. Both labor force participation rate and the employment participation rate at 60% were unchanged over the month. The number of persons employed part-time for economic reasons at 4.1 million. Changed little in September. And you can go through all these different data points, and they'll give you some different insights and some ideas. But for the most part, all right, it was unchanged at 3.8%. All right, so they could raise the rates all they want. Doesn't seem like they're doing much to the markets. All right, let's take a look at the Nasdaq, the NQ, and take a look at the Nasdaq. So I saw the Nasdaq possibly making a right look shoulder head. Is this a right shoulder that it could be making? Right, so I projected that right shoulder. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Looking at the right shoulder, pretty messy, but shoulder head, it's technically still a right shoulder to me. All right, not perfect. I like them a little rounder, but, and look, we got the dump and the pump on the NASDAQ too as well. So what's going to happen to the NASDAQ? Well, I do see it. It's in this, very similar to Bitcoin, it's in this wacky symmetrical triangle. I do see a shoulder ahead and a bit of a right shoulder, even though it was pretty jagged and crazed. I also see tight moving averages after a nice, look at this, nice divergence. I don't know how that happens. The MACD ends up inside the RSI. But that's a beautiful divergence. That usually tells you that's a bottom. We came back and we double bottomed on it, right? Attempting to get whoever thought they nailed that, came up. Now we're battling a POC. You got to get above 14,878 to remain bullish. So we're watching this tight channel, and we need the bump back up to the 200 SMA. So, boom. This is likely going to happen. So I see a move here. Even if we come back down and we kind of, it's a falling wedge that could break back to the upside here. And this is the bigger channel that I'm watching. Top, bottom, top, bottom. I see us making our move back to the top of the channel. Get away from the moving averages for a second. So I just see this making a move back up. All right. It's been struggling, and we've hit some resistance. Can we make a falling wedge and make our move out of here? The second we lose this key level here at 1468, it's a bad look. A lot of people in TradFi are looking at this as a possible head and shoulder pattern. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. We broke the neckline. We're retesting. I'm open-minded to that, and we could get a big dump. But I'm still watching the bigger channel here for a pump back up here to the top of this range. Okay? That, to me, says it's most likely, and I'll keep you guys updated as this moves. So a bigger move to the upside is most likely. We may get challenged to top this bottom one more time. If we lose this level, if we lose 14,660, if we close like a daily or 2 daily candles go below that, then we're likely coming down to test 14,200, and we're in for some more downside for sure. All right? So just keep that in mind. Stay privy to that information. Okay. How did the chat end up back in the spot again? It's funny. Bricken's DApp paves the way to open illiquid markets to the world, creating a solution to democratize fundraising and bridge the gap between legacy finance. Interesting. Wow. The complexity of creating Brickland's DApp lies in merging both the regulatory and legal assurances. Wow, he's pushing his product, but I guess, hey, it sounds cool. If anyone hasn't joined the trading group, I strongly recommend it. I was thinking about it for a while. Finally joined last week, and the value you get well exceeds the price. Thank you for saying that, man. I really appreciate that. Because it's you people it's other people telling people that. Like, I can, of course, it's my business. I'm going to, do this, do that. But, and look, there we're in the money there on that long. It pumped nicely. Not a lot, right? We didn't put a lot. I should have put more in there, but that thing is mooning now. And the original trade is still going to the upside that we originally put out there on this cup and handle. And the reversal that we got into right here is still pumping to the upside too as well. Another reason why I decided that the trade was a possible move here. Now they're about to squeeze these longs back up to 28,000, right? What I like is I can leave the trade basically the same. I just added to it, and we'll see where it goes. Now it's a $590 trade at 13x leverage, and we're going to pump up to 28,005. It looks like 28,200, and it's massive short squeeze. You guys see the fan. Your fan on your computer starting to fan, right? They're about to liquidate them. They're going all the way to 28,200, baby. We're about to see a liquidation. It's very likely whenever this starts to vibrate like this, the liquidations is occurring. It's like it's gyrating. There it goes. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. We're able to know when it's about to happen just based on how fast the ball is moving. Isn't that funny? Like, I'm just saying, there it goes again. And they're liquidating those shorts. Look, we called this for you. We showed you what was about to happen here on BOOKMAP. Shout out to everybody watching. That's why this channel is the best, man. Like, where else would you want to be right now? We opened up the long right in front of you. I doubled down in the long right there. Look, up another 3%. That's the fastest $20 you'll ever make in your life. $30. Look at that. Banging to the upside. Look at the massive short squeeze. I just had an intuition. Something told me. You know what I mean? Look at that. Booming to the upside. And that trade is still, wow, if I kept that original trade open, it would be mooning right now. Look, we're going up to liquidate the 20. Wow. We called it, everybody. We like right there. Like I was like right before it happened. Unbelievable, man. You gotta love this life, man. I don't know how many times we call Bitcoin price action. It's insane. Yeah, baby. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at that move. $35 real fast, right? Look, I do that 10 times a day and just keep taking my gains, man. I like that trade. It was so fast. If I just keep taking gains, I just keep winning. I don't care, small, big, I don't care. As long as I don't lose my money, I do not care. Dude, this is a moon city. Look at this thing. Blasting to the upside. Let's take a look at our bigger trade and how it looks on the chart. BTC, USD. This is another, I've been giving you guys winning trades like every day, like straight. Like, it's just like, I can't stop winning, yo. I just can't. Look, if that's a breakout, that thing's going to moon. Look at the size of that 4-hour candle with the wick to the upside. Wowzers. Wowzers. Crazy wickage. When you get a wickage like that, that's buy pressure. We haven't seen a wick like that in the 4-hour. Literally, we haven't seen one. Look at this. Right there was the last one that big, and maybe right there. It's been a long time since we've seen a wick that large. That was a massive move. Crazy short squeeze right there. Up 5% and holding on this one now. Okay. The key is not to risk a lot of money, to win, 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 win. Just keep winning, baby. And look, now we got above this previous resistance now. 27,770. And I kept telling you how important that area was too. The 2 quadruple sevens. We went over that like last week or 2 weeks ago as well. All right. So, you know, I guess what Joe Biden came out and said something. What did he say? You know, let's see. We'll begin shortly. They're late now. It's 11:32. Of course they're late. The guy can't put his shoes on. I'm sorry. He needs Velcro. I don't know, whatever. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Everyone has an old person in their family that needs help. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just so easy to do. I'm like, hey, I'm not trying over here. Sleepy Joe is waking up Bitcoin. Oh my gosh, man. Y'all the best. Dude, this thing is mooning. 890 now. We're on our way to liquidate these shorts to the upside. We saw this happening. I've taught my students how to use BOOKMAP well, and my students are very, very good at it. BOOKMAP is amazing. Shout out to BOOKMAP. Link in the description below to BOOKMAP. All right? And unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Another winning day here with the lifer. How could you not love this? Right? And let's put here, join the trading group. Join MEXC today. I'd greatly appreciate it. The MEXC link and the trading group, we're going to pin it. Go to CryptoLifer.com today if you want to really, really get it in. CryptoLifer.com. And shout out to Sin City Crypto, doing such a good job every time I go on their show. Really doing a better job than I am of spotlighting my own website. They're amazing. They're so nice, right? Wow, 27,900, and they liquidated even higher into the liquidations. Look, we told you right when it was going to happen. I said we saw the gyrations. We saw it right there, and then boom. I'm even able to call the moment the liquidations occur based on how the bubbles are moving. Like, this is crazy. Someone else here heard their fans in their computer and they knew something was brewing, right? So funny. It's so funny, man. And we have fun doing this. Like, we have fun trading, everybody, because we don't get rocked like retail. Like, we watch retail get rocked every day here on the channel. It's insane, right? What happened here? My BOOKMAP like got stuck. I like zoomed in too hard or something. I don't know. I never did that before, where it like I'm way in the background. I don't know. This is weird. There you go. I was like, where is the balls, man? And look at this big order here, 31,000, 32K. Now they're starting to load up hard. See that? We didn't see that before. There's some big orders up there waiting. They want 28,005 today. It looks very likely. And again, I knew jumping in that long would have been a good look. Banging on them again. Dude, I can't. The win rate, this is just, it is what it is, man. I prayed to God. I said, God, man. And, God just, I can't explain it, but God answers all your prayers, everybody. You just got to pray. The more you pray, the more prayers will get answered. But if you're not praying, there's nothing to answer there. This is amazing. Look at this. What another moon. Unbelievable. Shout out to all my students taking gains. We give you the direction of Bitcoin every single day here on the channel. I see the S&P consolidating and possibly getting a huge move to the upside as well. I got a trade on it. You can see it with a stop loss and everything. Everyone else is bearish, telling us the whole market's going to dump. We're going to a recession. The world is over. We're going to go into 1920 depressions. You know what I mean? We're hearing this stuff. People are just, I've never seen more bearish tones. Great Depression, the end of the world, right? I mean, I love it. That's what I want to hear, man. Give us more fear. Tell us how bad it is. I'll buy more BTC. You know what I mean? I'll buy more Bitcoin. That's what I'm going to do. Speaking of that, let's buy some Bitcoin, right? Here. Spot, boom. Let's buy more BTC, all right? I go to my spot trade here, my spot trader. I type in BTC, and I'm just addicted. I want 100 of these things. You know what I mean? And I buy myself $500, While the world is bugging out, I buy myself more BTC, right? Thank you very much. More Bitcoin. More BTC, baby. Let's take a look at Caspa, all right, and things that I'm looking at. But what a moon, man. And I got in just in time, right? Oof. Almost missed it. Waiting on that 7. It got pinned, baby. Didn't care. My trader instinct told me a big pump was coming. We were about to get a move to the upside, so it happened. People, this is where you learn. If you want to know the news, you could go watch a show that gives you the news, but think about it. The charts give you the news. Charts knew what was going to happen before the news did, so why watch the news? Fun to read the news, though. It's entertaining. I'll give you that. Shout out to everybody here. My name is Samuel James Price, and every single day I give you the news, a 3 to 5 minute segment breaking it down here on my channel, the Crypto Lifer channel. I'm the Crypto Lifer. You guys are the Lifers. Together we make the greatest show on earth, the Crypto Lifer Show. We give you the fastest, quickest, most important news in Web3, fintech, finance, and cryptocurrency. Let's break it down right now. Solana's latest update brings native support for private blockchain transactions. Solana V16 introduces confidential transfers, enhancing users' privacy with encrypted SPL token transactions. The update improves Solana's zero-knowledge proof capabilities and reduces validator hardware requirements. It's a good deal. If it reduces hardware requirements and helps things become more private, I think that's a big deal. I see Solana continuing to go to the upside. Definitely something worth holding long-term, even though I'm not a huge fan of what happened in this connection to FTX and all. Solana's still around, and it's still going to be there. They got a phone. They got a lot coming out. I believe Solana can do a 10 to 20x. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say should be taken, but Solana is definitely something to have on the radar. I don't own any at the moment. U.S. added 336 jobs in September, nearly doubling expectations. Bitcoin slips by 1%. The unemployment rate was unchanged. It was blown out. It was a blowout in employment data for the economy last month. The Bureau of Labor Statistics Friday morning reporting 336 jobs added in September versus an economist forecast for just 170,000. August originally reported 187 gain and was revised higher to 227,000. The unemployment rate was unchanged at 3.8 against expectations for a decline of 3.7. The price of Bitcoin fell just shy of 1% in minutes following the news to 27.5, and then it bounced right back up to the upside, though, too, right, which they didn't really talk about. But, that's just the data that came in today. More jobs. Economy is strong, right? It's a good thing, right? No, apparently it's not. Apparently it's a bad thing. Apparently they want to be they want to raise the interest rates on us and bring us down to zero. This is the first time ever that the 10-year yield and the yields are just they're in devastation. 10-year yield makes way less than the 2-year yield. This is the problem, right? Bonds are collapsing. Every time bonds collapses, prices had gone down. This is the first time bonds are collapsing, but prices are going up. They've never seen this in the history of the economy. This is a new economy set, and that's why I believe Bitcoin is going to find its way out of this. The people that are looking for TradFi and the traditional ideas, they're going on their 30 years of data, and they're not able to see the paradigm shift. If you're not a paradigm person, if you can't get with a big movement you can't realize how time changes and how things aren't always going to be the same. For instance, here's a really good example. 50 years ago, doctors were all under same impressions that certain things cured certain things, right? But then someone came up, like before penicillin, everyone had an idea that this was the way to do things, right? And that was the general consensus. It was wrong at the time, but they didn't know that because that's all they had. Right now, we're doing things in the medical field that 100 years from now, we're going to look back and realize they were completely wrong. We're going to be like, but that's all we had to go on at the time. So to think that everything we know now is the best is just ridiculous. You have to always believe that we're heading towards a new paradigm shift and something else is coming. That takes a certain type of mind. You can't be stuck in a linear mind and you can't live in fear. You have to be open-minded and believe that all these different things can happen and change at any given moment. You have to be versatile. You have to be ready and you have to embrace change. The most successful people in the world embrace change. Every day they want change. This live stream is different every single day. My day is, I never know what's going to happen on my day. So I just want to put that out there as kind of another caveat to think about as we go over this news. Tokenized U.S. Treasuries arrive on Coinbase base with backed RWA token issuance. The market for tokenized U.S. Treasuries has grown sixfold this year to $660 million, according to a real-world asset data provider. Switzerland-based tokenization firm Backed Finance has expanded its tokenized short-term U.S. Treasury offering to crypto exchange Coinbase's Base blockchain, the firm said Friday in a press release. The issuance marks the first real-world asset token issued on the Base network, which also hosts the popular socialized token platform Friend.tech. Issued under the Swiss tokenized security law, Backed BYOBO1 crypto token is a blockchain-based version of BlackRock's short-term U.S. Treasury exchange-traded fund and offers a 5.2% annual yield to investors. The offering is available to qualified investors and licensed distributors who pass the firm's Know Your Customer and anti-money laundering checks. U.S. investors and entities are restricted from buying the token. We can't do it. We can't do it. U.S. investors and entities are restricted. Look, we cannot buy our own tokenized. We can't buy the own tokenized asset of our own treasury. Like, isn't that insane? Because our entire country won't regulate properly, because we have our head in the sand, we can't even buy a tokenized part of our actual ecosystem that we create, our own treasury. If this isn't a snake biting its tail, if this isn't ridiculous, if this isn't complete hypocrisy and a just oxymoron in and of itself, I don't know what to say. Anyway, that is the news, everybody, for today. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. God bless you, and thank you for watching the news. That's crazy news, right? I mean, that's just nuts. Like, please let us buy our own stuff. Like, what the heck, man? Bitcoin pumping to the upside. We're continuing to moon here, up 8% on the trade, banging on them to the upside. Should have doubled down even harder. And the initial trade is about to hit the big target here. The cup and handle is about to hit the target. The target for the cup and handle was 28,100. 28K, baby. We traded this very well, everyone. Shout out to everyone in my trading group. None of us, I didn't see anyone get stopped out or liquidated. We traded this very, very well. Unbelievable. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Don't forget, we have class every single Sunday. Leverage Mastery. Jump on into Leverage Mastery. I'm telling you right now, it's 12 p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday. All right? It's going to change your life. Learn how to mitigate. Learn how to use different aspects of leverage trading. If you're going to leverage trade, you might as well learn from someone who's been doing it for a long time. You might as well take some tips, tricks, and ideas from someone that really knows what they're doing. It's $150. I'm telling you right now, it'll probably save you from losing $150 immediately. So many people use this strategy, and one guy was down thousands of dollars in August. He ended up winning his trade because he learned how to mitigate. You do not have to lose if you know how to mitigate. So, and again, you can trade this style here where you do some stop losses. You can also trade that. I have both tools. I can use them whenever I want. The fact is, I have both tools. Take both tools. I'm telling you, this class is going to go up. It's going to double in price. And the more and more people talk about it, I'm telling you right now, you do whatever you want. I was trading for 15 years. This class changed my life. If you don't take this class, it's almost like pompous. You're thinking you know so much more. Get the education, and I push it and I don't even teach this class. Someone in my trading group teaches the class. That's how much faith I have in this class. All right, $150. Jump in today. It's this Sunday. It's in 2 days. I'm telling you right now, it'll blow your mind. All right, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. And I see the people, and I see the feedback, and I watch people learn And this man, once you take the class, he's doing like 3 to 4 times a week. He's doing Zoom sessions with you, going over ideas, doing tape reads. He is working harder than anyone I've ever seen work in my life. Like, he is grinding, bro. So he took my work ethic and my trading group, and he said, you know what? If I'm going to be a part of that, I'm going to take it to the next level. So I don't know where you'd want to be. The most consistent guy here. I'm on YouTube every single day. I don't take days off. I don't get sick. I don't make excuses. I'm here every single day grinding. And the people that I present to you and bring to you to give you information are going to do the same. All right? So, amen, baby. Amen. God bless you all. I appreciate you all for being here. All right. And that's pretty much a pretty good show today. I mean, we pretty much did it all. I've been sick, actually. Not sick, but I've had a stomach ache the entire show. I've had gas and some pain in my stomach. I didn't get a good night's sleep. Sometimes you can get gassy when you don't sleep a lot. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I'm feeling. A little off today. Wow, this guy Staz doesn't stop, bro. Staz, you're an animal, man. Like, you are an animal. Like, I've seen this guy pull out a $200 to $500 gain every single day in the trading room. Every single day, no matter what. Every single day. Quincy Mass moved up here 8 years ago and love it. Love it here. Big beans. Here in New England. I grew up in Maine. Wow. Love that. This guy made $200 on the long on 5X, 5%. Dang, BTC at Crypto Lifer. Yep, we're here, baby. We made the trade with you, buddy. Look, he made $400 on 100X. I'm out. I got a meeting. Jimmy banged on him to the upside. Jimmy's out. I got a meeting. Made 400, right? Damn, Jimmy, that leverage. I'm a noob. 100X. Staz says, I'm a noob. Staz, you do really good, man. I bet you can make a lot of money with less leverage, too. Trust me. It all depends. But we can use it. We use 5, 100, 200. We use it all here. Look at this guy making 251. Let's get the squeeze. This person making, is that $42,000? Hold on. Realized P&L, 42 grand? Oh my God. $42,000, right? Is that right? Yeah. That's, like $300 round 3 on YGG. Banging on him, man. Let's look at YGG. I had a spot going for YGG. Nice pump to the upside there. I started getting in down here, so I'm up nicely too. I started stacking at 19. And there's that hidden bullish that told us we could go to the upside. Then that falling wedge inside of the channel. Day looks like it could continue to pump. I got a bigger area there at 174 for YGG. I'm going to have huge gains in the future. DJ Frodo making 360. Yo, everyone in my group made over what an average. Dude, I used to make 100 grand a year, 120 grand a year. I used to take home about $300 to $400 before taxes every day. People are making $100,000 salary right here. Almost everyone in my trading group took gains of $300, $400, $500 today. You know what I mean? Like this is amazing. Like, I love you all. This is why I work so hard, because I can see the results, each and every one of you guys grinding. Honestly, it's been amazing. Bitcoin has been fun to trade. We have been taking the gains, baby. And look, now things are flattening out a little bit. Friday's low volume. It's funny. It's like starting to get like risk fortune came at hand. Yeah, we out here. Lifers winning. Amen. Dump the DXY, baby. The 99 gives you the tools to be a successful trader. Join the trading group and elevate your gains. It'll change your life, everybody. Was not supposed to be trading today. You're funny, right? Hey, we take the trades when the trades come at us. We take whatever the market gives us. If we can see something, the better you are, you can almost see something at any moment, right? It's at 28. We flying. Wow. Wow. And look, the stochastics just reset on the 1 minute saying we're about to pump again. Wow, this trade is just... Dude. Are we in a bull market? Because it's been feeling pretty simple to trade recently. Like, what the heck, man? Like, just every single trade goes up that I touch. Like, I can't lose. Like, how? This is crazy. I should have went so much harder on that trade. But it's all good. It's all good. Today was one of the biggest days, of my life. Like, another huge day. Like, it is just, I can't. Look, 28,000, we mooning, baby. Banging. Up 11% now on the 598. And we just keep adding. Soon this 5,000 is going to be 7,000. Right? We're at 682 now. Like we're about to reach 7K. Like, dude, I'm growing this account like a little boy, baby boy. Now, eventually, we can't just keep pumping. There's going to have to be a pullback at one point. Wow, look at that moon, though. And we gave you the trade. We gave you the live trade. Let me put it back in there. I hid it just because I didn't want so much stuff all over the place. But we gave you this live trade right there. The entry was 27,670. You're in the money again. Stop loss can be brought to break even, and it's a risk-free trade. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I've given a risk-free trade on Bitcoin literally for like the last few days straight, for almost 12 days straight. Maybe yesterday I didn't give a trade, or yesterday I did close a trade in front of everyone though. I closed the long that I was already in. Man, I'm excited. This is huge. I love it. And honestly, anything close to this support or resistance line is key. And that's a breakout. Now, we could go back in. There's volatility today, but look, the 4 hour still has gas. The 4 hour says we're going to continue here. 4 hours ready to rip. MACD about to cross. Look at the volume coming in there, that strong volume. You had falling price with falling volume. See that? Telling you you're going to get the reversal, and you did, right? I love you, master friend, man. I like sharing success with others. It feels really good to share your success with other people. Like, it's amazing. I like this trade personally. I'm going to take the gains. I like just, you know why? The reason why I've been making so many good gains is because I just keep taking them, right? I just keep taking it. Like, I'm taking it. Like, I'm gonna take this thing to 7,000. I'm at 6,830 now, right? Let's go. Like, let's go. Let's go. What do they give me there? Add another win to the game. You know what I mean? Add another win. Just keep adding them in. And I don't need to impress anybody. I just need to keep winning. Win, win, win. That was a scalp this morning. That was another scalp. That was another scalp. Another $140. Just keep winning, baby. I could do that a few more times today and make another 1,000. Right? I've only been trading 2-3 hours. Man. And I got spot trades open too with a lot of money on the line. So I don't really show all my spot trades because I feel like it's rude. I feel free. I feel free. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. I gave you the special sauce again. If you watched another channel and then you didn't learn how to make money, right here, you learned how to actually make money. You learned how to actually change your life. We didn't waste your time, all right? We were able to show you the sauce and really give it to you the right way. So look, the 7 minute is really beat. It's beat up. Away from the 21, we may get more of a short squeeze here, and we have a resistance at 28,000. Expect some type of flag. This could be the next bigger trade here. If the 7 minute makes a nice flag and we can stay inside this, my next trade up to 28,700 looks likely. All right, BOOKMAP will build more liquidity. I'll keep you guys privy. I keep an alert right here to watch this, and boom, boom, boom. Only time will tell. Good sell right there, see? I sold that high 29s, right? And because the stochastics were high, I got a bearish divvy there. Take profits when you can. You know what I mean? Take profits when you can. A lot of times you'll take profits, things go the right way. You know, when you're playing games, you find out they don't. It's like, it's weird. It's like, it's Murphy's Law, right? So, fans now picking up. You guys are funny, man. Like Helly. You guys. Well, now they're going to probably liquidate the people on the other end. right? I don't know what I did here. I've never really done that where I lost the balls. I lost my balls, guys. I can't find my balls. Where are they? No, the trading balls here don't be silly. Don't be silly now. Wow, YGG for the gains, baby. Nailing on them. Dude, Yield Guild Games. Yeah, what did I do here? How did I, this has never happened to me before. I'm about to just, redo it. How did I do this? Look at a guy that's never used BOOKMAP in his life. I zoomed in way too much. It's not giving me where it began. Usually there's a little a play button and I just press play and it gets me there. All right. Well, they say they want to go higher. There's so much more liquidity up there. They're about to go gobble up. It says this is going to go higher. That I should have just stayed in the trade. It's just going to continue to moon. But I have a system that I play and I'll play my system, right? But this does tell us we're going to get all the way up into 28,005, 28,800. I mean, all the liquidity is right there for us. See it? So later on, we're likely going to go further up for sure. Shout out to everyone that kicked it with me. 564 beautiful souls, 500 likes. God bless each and every one of you. $97 in chat revenue. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me. So we hit my resistance level that I had drawn, which was just the previous high right there, which was 28,080, where we took profits yesterday. Remember, we took profits right there, 28,080. That was the short that Jason Casper opened there. And here we go again, man. I don't know. We navigated. This move came down. Then we got into we called the exact entry on the long, scalped it, and then I could have just stayed in that long and just been so paid right now. But I cautiously took gains on the way up, right? That's why my account's been doing better, because I've been just taking the gains instead of hoping for things to go, right? Yeah, you got to pull the trigger. You can have great TA, but you got to pull the trigger. All right? You got to pull the trigger. I see this making a bit of a flag coming back down to the 21-day moving average. Simple stuff here. When you get too far for the 21, you're going to touch it. If the 21 crosses other moving averages on the way there, very likely you're going to come up here and then boom. That's a bit of a cup, a Sammy cup and handy that could blast you to the upside as well. I'm going to watch this 7-minute with my alert, and that's my next trade. I don't have to trade right now. Do not chase green or red candles. Make yourself a flag. Find continuation and probability. Do not force trades. All right? Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me take a look at the fan funding. Make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Area, please. Got in at 185. Big part of my success is you, Sam. Been here for over 2 years. Let's go. Wow, you have. I didn't know. Amazing. Staz, man, I love you, brother. Dude, you're one of the best traders in my trading group. You post more gains than almost anyone I've seen. Solid gains, too. I haven't seen your losses, but, I mean, if you're somewhat cautious, a lot of the gains you post should be playing out against those losses. So let's take a look at Area. 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 And look for that to consolidate up and down, right? Smaller time frames may be needed, too. Stay on that 1, the 5, the 7. Let's take a look at Area. Actually, it's interesting to me because we put that out recently. But shout out anyone that got into YGG from when I first put it out. It is up to the upside now. In gains, how many gains does it have? Wow, 40% gains on YGG. I mean, that's beautiful. You got to love on that, right? And one last thing I want to look at before I jump on out of here. We were looking at Area. I was like, what am I doing? I have such an amazing memory, and my whole life is off my memory. When I don't sleep a lot, my memory is always a little different. All right. So you got at 185. So you're in the money right now. If you got in at 185 because you're in the money, it's just holding position. Really, this is something you put a stop loss, you put a take profit, and you sit and wait to either get stopped out or you make your money. All right. Sideways has low volume. It will take a little longer, but you got that higher low. That's a cup and handle. You had the shoulder, head, and the shoulder. You came back to test. Now, you could make a right shoulder here, and that could be a shoulder head and a right shoulder. I'm open-minded, but this thing looks good to go. It hasn't changed. Nothing has really changed. Still on the table, right? Still valid. That's the thing. You got to make Excel spreadsheets, all right? Trust me, we all find our way. We all have to push through that nervous energy, and that's what's stopping us from becoming great traders. It's that mental block. Oh, we're going to lose. Oh, it's happened to me too many times. The same thing that happened last time is going to happen this time. That's just not the case. That's not how trading works. Every trade is completely different from the next trade. Once you realize that and really truly believe it, everything else will fall into place. All right, I'm out of here for the day, everyone. Thank you so much. Please jump into Master Friends class every single Sunday. It'll change your life. It'll help me help you. You'll be able to understand a lot more so I can guide you on these trades during the live stream. Trust me, it'll do well for you, all right? I've been here for a long time. I'm not going anywhere. So may God bless everybody on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's chug that water. Let's stay hydrated. And I didn't work out this morning. I have to admit that, all right? I had cleaning people in the house, and they were taking fumes everywhere, and I'm making an excuse. It threw me off a little bit. My team, one of my main assistants had a busy day this morning, so I had to do some other tasks, and they just kind of threw off my morning a bit. But God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. We still made gains. We still made the trades. We still kept our head on, and we were able to scalp that market beautifully and show you how we made it. So God bless you all. Thank you so much for jumping on into the live and being a part of this amazing journey with the Crypto Lifers. I'll see you tomorrow for a quick update and a Saturday night stream at 8 p.m. Remember, we don't take days off. We are here on the weekends. A lot of the other streamers are going to take the weekends off. We're going to be there for you every single day. God bless you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Amen. God bless each and every one of you. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. From my family to yours. See you tomorrow.